Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we'll have for you is episode 3 of my FIFA 23 Bradford City career mode. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes on today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now very close to 300 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Today what I have for you is 3 more matches today. We are going to be playing Salford City, and then I can't actually remember how you find out your schedule and all that sort of stuff. Give me one moment, please. We will also be playing Brentford at home in the second round, I believe, of the Carabao Cup, and then we'll be ending today's episode with an away trip to Barrow. So some tough games in there. Hopefully we can pick up some more points and get some more wins on the board. If you've not already checked out the first 2 episodes, then feel free to go do so. There has been some transfer business. We have made one signing as well. We've done quite a lot with the youth academy and all that sort of stuff, but we are going to be getting underway straight away for today's video with an away trip to Salford. It is going to be a tough game. I'm going to go with the strongest team possible, but we do have some tired players out there, so I'm going to quickly make some changes. So here's how we line up then for the first game of today's episode. We've got Harry Lewis in goal, a back four of Brad Halliday, Matty Platt, Timmy Odesina and Matty Folds. 2 in midfield of Richie Smallwood and Emmanuel Osadibe, Harry Chapman just ahead of them, and then a front 3 of Dion Pereira, Vidane Oliver and Aboisa. On the bench then we've got Lee Angle, Jake Young, Tyreek Wright, Levi Sutton, Colin Doyle, Luke Hendry and Romany Critchlow. As you can see, quite a few players are very tired, and we've got a big squad full of lots of quality, so we are going to be looking to rotate as much as possible. We are going to be simming the match. They're going with a 3-5-2, or looks like some variation of that. Elliot Watt does not feature in the squad for Salford. Obviously we play them very soon in real life, and I'm sure he'll be getting a little bit of constructive criticism from the Bradford City players during that match. But let's get into the first game of today's episode. Here we have it then. It will be Vidane Oliver to get us underway for the first game. Hopefully we can pick up the 3 points. We're away to Salford. It is going to be a tough trip, so I think I probably would take a point. We've not got our strongest team out there, so if we come away with like a 1-1 draw, I don't think it'd be the end of the world. Salford looking to build here on the right hand side. Number 10 cuts inside, finds it through to number 9, and I think it's Callum Hendry with the strike. 14 minutes on the clock, and once again we fall behind. Does some of the second string players have the character, like a lot of the first team players did, to come from behind and get us back into this game? We're coming forward here straight away, but Vidane Oliver loses possession. Yeah, not an ideal start once again. Salford come forward again here. 8's got loads of space, and it's Matty Lund, of course it is, the former Bantam, who finishes past Harry Lewis. 22 minutes on the clock. We are struggling, to say the least. Maybe making all them changes wasn't the most ideal thing to do, but I had to. There was definitely some fitness concerns, and we find ourselves 2-0 down just after 20 minutes has been played. But Dion's got a chance there. It's a great save from the keeper. Go on, Vidane. Finds Chapman back to Vidane Oliver, who strikes. Vidane Oliver with the goal. We pull one back just after the half-an-hour point. We've not been great. It's one of our few real clear-cut chances in today's game, but Vidane Oliver finds himself on a score sheet once again. Aboisa on this left-hand side. Bit of space. He cuts inside, and I don't really know what's happened there. It's still in possession here, and eventually Salford will clear. I have no idea what really happened there. Osadibe looking to twist and turn, but eventually Salford don't clear because the keeper's cleared it, and he's hit Harry Chapman. And just before the half-time point, it's a very lucky, very scrappy goal, but it's Salford City 2, Bradford City 2. We find ourselves back in the game here from 2-0 down, almost out of nowhere. It's now 2-2 as we approach half-time. We're trying to press the keeper again. He struggles to clear it, but he managed to do it on that occasion. If you look at the stats, we've actually been the better of the 2 sides, which I don't feels very fair. Doesn't seem that way, certainly. Harry Chapman is knackered, but we don't really have another attacking midfielder, so he's going to have to stay on the pitch. We'll give him 10 minutes, and if we've not scored again, we might change formation, maybe go 2 up front. Let's get into the second half. Vidane Oliver, can he slot it through to Emmanuel Osadibe? He finds Dion Pereira, and we've turned it down. It's not Dion Pereira, it's Harry Chapman. Sorry, I've got the numbers completely wrong there. Harry Chapman with his second of the game. From 2-0 down, it's now 3-2. We have completely turned this game on its head. We are going to have a change of system. Let me make some substitutions, and then I shall get back with you, because we're going to change formation as well. Here we have it then. We have gone to a 5-2-1-2. Apparently it said that Osadibe can kind of play centre half, which I think is a little bit silly, to be honest with you, because I don't think you'd ever see Emmanuel Sidibe playing centre-half. But Hendry, Critchlow, Sutton, Young and Angle all onto the pitch. Hopefully we can see the game out now and claim another vital 3 points. Salford looking to build here. 16 on the ball, finds 17, slots it through to 14. He cuts it back. 9 with a chance. Good save, Harry Lewis. But we don't follow it in. And Callum Hendry has his second of the game. Less than quarter of an hour left on the clock. It's Salford City 3, Bradford City 3. I mean, at least we've seen a lot of goals, but it's really poor defending that. We've got to be doing better with that. We had so many opportunities to clear the ball, and we just simply couldn't clear it. Good play here from Jake Young. Dion Pereira now tries to play it back through to Jake Young, but eventually Salford will clear. Only as far as Angle. We find Young again. Lee Angle with a chance! 5 minutes left on the clock. I have no idea how Lee Angle's missed that. Not long left to go now in this game. If any team is to find a goal, it'll surely be the winner. We're coming forward here with Matty Folds. He beats his man. Can he get a ball into the box? He finds Angle. Tries to turn away. And it's Jake Young. And that is the final score here. And it ends what? In a draw. What do you think? Did the referee blow for full time there as Jake Young just tapped the ball into the back of the net? Have we actually just been robbed by the game? Was he maybe offside? I don't feel like he was offside. I feel like we've been absolutely robbed there. Let me know down in the comment section down below. Obviously, I don't have the benefit of a replay, but let me know down in the comment section down below. Have we just been robbed of 2 points? Where is that game come from? We'll get back to the Jake Young loan offer in a moment. But apparently we're now playing Hartlepool. I have no idea where this game's come from. I'm 99% sure, unless I've completely blind, that game wasn't in the fixture list at the start of the episode. Well, we're no longer playing Barrow away from home. We'll be playing Hartlepool at home. And then we'll end today's episode with Brentford. I've no idea what's happened there. But again, another... No, we don't want Jake Young to go anywhere. We just want it to be a loan. A 2-year loan. Here's how we line up then for this game at home to Hartlepool United. We've got Harry Lewis in goal, a back four of Brad Halliday, Jan Songo, Timmy Odesina and De James. Midfield 2 of Osadibe and Gilead. Walker just ahead of them, and then a front 3 of Tyreek Wright, Andy Cook and Arthur Dunn. Couple changes from the last game. Maybe some players are a little bit harshly dropped, like Harry Chapman maybe should be in the squad, but I want to keep things fresh, want to keep rotating. Callum Cook does start here for Hartlepool. I think they're actually quite decent on FIFA. You know, they've got players like Umara, Hasty. It is certainly going to be a tough game. Fingers crossed we can pick up our first 3 points of today's episode. Here we have it then. It will be Hartlepool United to get us underway. It is Josh Umara with the kickoff. We're back on home soil. Hopefully we can be back picking up another 3 points. Oh, that's far too easy. Number 6 coming forward here. Cuts inside and shoots. And it's Shelton with the goal. And once again, Bradford City fall behind. 17 minutes on the clock. Our defence is completely split open. Completely asleep. And once again, we fall behind at home with less than 20 minutes on the clock. We're coming forward here with Arthur Dunn, though. He comes inside to the penalty area. Can he win something? He shoots. Great save from the keeper. Corner ball, which Dunn will take. He whips the ball into the box. And it's headed in. It's Andy Cook with the goal. I thought Hartlepool were going to clear that. They had about 5 players on him. But Hartlepool weren't ahead for long. We weren't behind for long. And thankfully, Andy Cook heads home. It's Bradford City 1. Hartlepool United 1. Not long left to go now until half-time. Hartlepool coming forward with the ball. They've certainly had the better of the first half. They do put that one out for a goal kick. It's not been the greatest first half from us. I feel like we're getting overrun a little bit in the midfield, so I don't really know what formation to go with to change that, because we've already got 3 in the midfield. You can't exactly play 4 central midfielders, but half-time, it is Bradford City 1, Hartlepool United 1. They are currently dominating the ball. I think we're actually going to go to a 4-4-2 and bring another striker on. Here's how we line up then for the second half. Hendry, Platt, Chapman, Issa and Verdane Oliver all come onto the pitch. Walker, Wright, Dunn, Halliday and Odesina all come off. 5 changes at the break, but I can't say I was too impressed with the first half. Again though, we've conceded to a team who've only had 1 shot all game. We are underway though for the second half. Hartlepool coming forward here on the counter-attack. Number 11's in behind. He shoots, he scores. I think it's Wes McDonald with the goal. 17 minutes left on the clock. We fall behind once again, and it's Bradford City 1, Hartlepool United 2. It is really not the result we're looking for here. We're looking for the 3 points against Hartlepool, especially considering we're at home, especially after the draw against Salford and the manner of the draw. We really, really need 3 points here. We need 2 goals in 10 minutes. Come on. Not long left now in this game. 2 minutes of added time. We're probably not even going to get the opportunity to get into the opposition half. We're not. Full time. Bradford City 1, Hartlepool United 2. They've had 2 shots, 1 chance. and they win the match. It's really, really disappointing. I believe that's our first loss of the season, and to lose at home in the manner of the way we've lost the game, it's really, really poor. I expect a lot of changes for the next game. I mean, it's against Brentford, so I'm going to try and go with my full-strength team. It's going to be a tough game, but it's certainly not been a great episode so far. We have got a loan agreement here for Jake Young, a 2-year loan deal. It's what we're looking for. He's currently the 4th choice striker, I do believe. He'll come back at the age of 23. I think I'm going to accept that one. Harry Chapman, we've been offered £1 million for him. He's 24. I do like Harry Chapman, but if we can get £2 million for him, I think I'll probably have to consider that. If they accept an offer between 2 million and 1.5 million, I think I'd be tempted to sell, because that's a lot of money from a backup attacking midfielder. Here we have it then. The final match of today's episode is at home to Brentford in the second round of the Carabao Cup. I believe we beat Gillingham 5-1 in the first round. As you can see, some changes are needed. There is some very, very tired bodies out there. We're only going to make a couple of changes though. We are going to bring in Critchlow, Sutton and Verdane Oliver. Everybody else should be fine. We will also put maybe Jake Young on the bench, because as you can see, there's some tired players on the bench, which isn't certainly ideal at all, to be honest with you. I think Lee Angle's also going to make the bench actually instead of Jake Young, and we will go with that for this game. I mean, Hendry's knackered. There's no point in him being on there. We'll just go with that, something like that. Lots of attacking options, because realistically, I can't see us needing to see the game out. Happy to play Sutton and Smallwood out of position. I don't understand how neither of them can play central midfield. Doesn't really make sense to me. But that's the lineup for the game. It's going to be a tough one. They're going pretty much full strength. If we can keep it to less than 5, I'll be happy. Here we have it then. It will be Brentford to get us underway. Almoez gets us underway at Valley Parade. Come on, City. Arthur Dunn with some great play here. Can he get a shot off? He does, but it's a great save from Thomas Strakosha. Corner ball, Smallwood goes short into Jamie Walker. He lays it off to Smallwood. He lays it off to Romney Critchlow. And what a waste of a set piece. Why on earth do we go short from corners? Not long left to go now until half-time. It's been a very impressive first-half performance, to be honest with you. We've limited Brentford to very little. They've only really had that chance from Mbeumo. If they score now, it would be, wouldn't have been ideal if they'd scored there. Commentators curse and all that. But like I said, they've had 1 shot, 1 chance. We've had 2 shots, no chances. Not a lot's really happened. So we're going to keep the team the same, keep the formation the same, and we will get underway for the second half. Brentford coming forward here on this right-hand side. Ball into the box. 27 with a chance. Again, a massive chance for Brentford, which they haven't taken. We are definitely going to need to make some subs now. We'll get Issa on for Dunn. We're going to get Dion off for Scott Banks. I mean, we've only really got strikers, haven't we? Can Tyreek Wright play in the 10? Not really. I know Banks definitely can play as a 10. He can. We're also going to get Oliver off for Angle. I mean, what else can I do? We've got 2 more strikers on the bench. Do we maybe bring Kian Harrott on in central midfield? That's probably the only thing that I can do here. It's not ideal, but we need to make subs like always, because we've got tired bodies. Banks carrying the ball forward here. Finds Smallwood. He goes into Kian Harrott, who's actually the captain here. Issa with a chance. Shot. Saved. Angle. Oh my god, it's a great double save from Thomas Strakosha. I've no idea why Kian Harrott is the captain, but why on earth is he the captain over Richie Smallwood? Brentford coming forward here. 7 with a great chance. He's got to score that one. Good defending though from Smallwood. Not Smallwood, sorry, Romney Critchlow. Eventually, we will clear. Not long left to go now in this match. 19 on the ball, and that is full time. I believe that means it goes to penalties, which it does. I mean, Kian Harrott's up first, then Angle, Banks. I don't mind the order of the penalty takers here. Certainly don't mind that whatsoever. We'll have Folds on there, actually, instead of Romney Critchlow. Put Halliday over Folds. And we'll go with that. Penalties, they're not really a lottery, but with the quality that they've got, I would expect Brentford to win. Kian Harrott's missed his penalty, like what he did in real life against Leicester City. Brentford have also missed their first penalty, though, so that's good. Lee Angle up next for us. He's also missed. Right, why can nobody score a penalty in this team? Mbeumo steps up now. He's also missed. What is going on? Scott Banks. He scores his penalty right into the top corner. Beautiful stuff. I wish you could actually see the penalties being taken. Norgard steps up and he's missed for Brentford. Only 1 penalty out of 6 has been scored. Smallwood steps up. He's now missed. 1 out of 7 has gone in. Silver steps up now. Right, 1 penalty has been scored out of 8. Issa misses his penalty. We're not going to win 1-0 on penalties. Brentford equalise. 10 penalties have been taken, only 2 have been scored. Tyreek Wright, he's missed his penalty. Right, I'm convinced there's some sort of scripting in this. Ayer to win it, and he does. We are out of the AFL Cup. 12 penalties were taken and only 3 were scored. What a bizarre penalty shootout. We lose 2-1 on penalties. Have you ever seen anything like that before? Well, the negotiations for Harry Chapman did break down. They considered our initial offer demand too high. So Harry Chapman won't be going anywhere, but he wasn't a player I was looking to move out of the door. But that is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that would be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 7,000 subscribers. So please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Have a great rest of your day and I shall see you all very soon for another one. Peace.